Human beings can't seem to have simple problems. We have to have complicated ones, like the problem of evil. The problem of evil is separated into two parts: the logical problem of evil and the evidential problem of evil. The logical problem of evil is the concept that a wholly good and omnipotent being exists, and yet evil is present in man's world. And the evidential problem of evil questions why there is such a large amount of evil in man's world. But wait, there are two types of evil in the world: moral evil, which is any physical, emotional, or psychological evil deliberately caused by man, and natural evil, like a firestorm or a meteor shower. Man has no control over natural evil. Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. Why would an omnipotent and completely good being, one that is probably opposed to all evil and would eradicate all forms of evil, allow both moral and natural evil to exist in man's world? Maybe this means we have to change God's characteristics, as he cannot be a purely benevolent being if he allows evil to exist. And even if he doesn't want evil to exist, but nonetheless can't prevent it from manifesting in man's world, then he's not an all-powerful being. So how do we explain the presence of evil in man's world? An easy solution? Eliminate God's attributes as a purely good and all-powerful being. As if he's not purely good, he wouldn't be opposed to evil. And if he's not an all-powerful being, he would not be able to prevent evil from existing in man's world. But because someone always has to object to another's claim, Richard Swinburne rejects the entire notion of eliminating God's attributes of benevolence and omnipotence as a solution to the problem of evil. Swinburne believes that God is still omnipotent and purely benevolent, and that God allows evil to exist because God understands that evil is a necessary means to good. That is, that from lower degrees of evil, higher degrees of goodness may be born. Let's think about this. If God allows evil to exist, then God is not a purely benevolent being. And if evil is a necessary means to good, it suggests that God cannot create good without creating evil. The word can't is the issue here. It implies a restriction on God's power, which is a contradiction to the concept of omnipotence. It seems Swinburne's theories do not solve the problem of evil. Wait, they might solve the logical problem of evil. But didn't we just say that Swinburne's theories strip God of his omnipotence and benevolence? So what do? How do we solve the problem of evil? Why can't humans have simple problems?